As such, the blaster battles felt like they had meaningful stakes, and the stealth gameplay had a bit of weight to it because I knew that I'd be up against it if I messed up.
Ubisoft's newest game, Star Wars Outlaws, isn't even out yet, and somehow it's falling apart. With companies like IGN releasing gameplay footage of the game over the last week or so, fans have been tearing this game apart, and here's why. But before we really dive into just how bad this game really is, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and I'd love for you guys to be a part of it. Starting with the actual gameplay itself, from what we've seen so far, you're pretty much paying $70 to $130 on a game that looks like it runs on the Samsung fridge.
Dude! What the fuck?
I mean, for a AAA game to look like this is embarrassing, but I understand that the footage we've seen is most likely from a console and is probably some early test footage or a bad port of some kind. But with that being said, you would at least think that Ubisoft or IGN would review the footage before they published it, because this is the first we get to see of the game, so it really comes down to the fact that this is what you're selling to your customer. And this isn't the first game to be released in a bad state, as games like Cyberpunk 2077, Fallout 76, and many more are perfect examples of games that were released with tons of bugs and glitches, and overall just not finished. The difference with this game is, it's a part of an already existing franchise that has been slowly dying over the last several years, and they're charging an absurd price for how bad this game looks. What's funny is that $70 is just the price for the basic version of the game, where it seems like you have to pay up to $130 for the premium version, which I guess includes some extra missions involving Jabba the Hutt. Still, there is no reason whatsoever as to why they should charge you almost $130 for a game in the first place. I mean, that's more than half the price of a Nintendo Switch and the price of 2 AAA titles. Sadly, it's not just the price and gameplay fans are upset about, because it appears that Ubisoft has been supposedly bribing fans to give this game good reviews. According to this article by That Park Place, a new investigation into Ubisoft's marketing campaign for Star Wars Outlaws reveals that the company buttered up YouTubers and influencers with trips to Disneyland and boat tours before giving them access to 4 hours of gameplay footage. And we all know that there are content creators out there who are willing to sell their soul just to get freebies from these corporations. They will always exist, that's nothing new, but the fact that Ubisoft was supposedly bribing fans with trips to Disneyland to promote their game? Ooh. Yeah, bribing fans with special fun trips to Disneyland just to say something nice about their game? If this doesn't speak volumes about how bad this game really is, to the point where they are bribing creators to say good things about it, yikes. To basically sum up this article, there was a German YouTuber, whose name I'm not going to bother slaughtering, who took down his video about the game and admitted that a third-party agency had to approve of their 1-hour video reviewing the game. And of course, the article also talks about how Ubisoft was flying content creators out to review the game and bribe them with VIP Disneyland tickets. It's one thing to sell your integrity for views and freebies from these companies, but it's just embarrassing that anyone would post something about how they got flown out to Disneyland just to review a game. It's just super cringe to me because it shows how little respect you have for yourself and your own opinions, that you're willing to not be honest and speak out against the mediocrity of something like Star Wars Outlaws. And for the people who call us grifters and haters, at the end of the day, we're just fans who are sick and tired of these mega corporations destroying our favorite franchises with politics and ideologies, or just simply pushing out products that are not finished or just plain out bad. When you have a game like Star Wars Outlaws, a game that lacks any awareness of what fans really want, you're gonna get a lot of backlash of the things you're doing to market your game. Because let's be real here, how much money do you think Disney and Lucasfilm could make if they just sat down and made a GTA 5 style game where you could go and explore different planets as a Jedi, a Sith, or maybe even a bounty hunter? Disney has just continued to shoot themselves in the leg, and we see this in Galaxy's Edge and Disneyland. Just think of how much money they would make if they made an area where you could visit Hoth, Coruscant, Tatooine, Naboo. Like, it's insane how they managed to limit themselves. But anyways, I don't think anyone is surprised that this is the kind of game Ubisoft is making, but it's weird to me because Lucasfilm is more than capable of making good games. Just look at Battlefront 2, Fallen Order, and Jedi Survivor. At the end of the day, as long as Kathleen Kennedy is in charge, I don't see anything changing in the near future, but at least Marvel's trying to turn things around. And if you guys want to see just how they're doing that, then take a look at these videos here. With that being said, that's going to wrap up today's video. Thank you guys all for the support lately. Remember to leave a like and subscribe, and that's pretty much it for me. See ya.